find out soon, as we already have Champ Select up and ready to go. So let's bring that up. And PEKARA have decided again to take the blue side, or actually, sorry, the losers choose, and the KITTENS again decided to keep the red side, but again have not gone for a traditional ADC. I think that's a mistake because I don't think that worked out, but they have gone for an ADC this time in the Yone, I believe. I'm believing that's the ADC. Ignore the names.
I think Victor.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could be.
Pretty sure it's Victor.
If it is, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think it's going to work, but who knows? Maybe it does. Ignore the names because I haven't sorted that out. But that's fine. And what do you think of this? What do you think of this comp, Jason?
First I have to say I don't think they lost last game because of their comp. I mean, okay, they were lacking a lot of damage. They had a really team fight, stun, tank reliant comp, which can work. Oh, something just got messed up with the stream.
Oh no. Well, Jason, you all good?
Yeah.
Ah, the screen. I see. I didn't notice that. There we go.
Okay,
it's all
okay.
good. It's all good. Ignore that. All that, ladies and gentlemen. We're professionals here.
Yeah, so it was a really difficult comp to actually win with. Especially, well, I would say in that situation it was a difficult comp to play with. They did quite well some moments they didn't. And they were just unfortunately losing. This time, I would say, Red Side kind of changed how they're looking at this game. They're definitely less, like extremely less tanky, having more pick outputs. But again, the Frolly is the only one really serving any AP. Nami is doing a little bit of AP, but let's be honest, it's a Nami. Then, yeah, obviously Yone with a little bit of AP in his kit. But definitely more balanced than before. The Nocturne has a little bit of tankiness. The Yone is just the Yone, and On is, well, a massive tank. So I'm more in favor of this team comp this time. Well, not in the game, but than the other game.
Okay.
Well, on the blue side, we do have 2 bruisers and 1 tank, Nautilus, Mordekaiser, Wukong. So it actually looks like they changed positions, just that they have a traditional ADC, which might actually make them win.
Go.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Ah, the order isn't right. Great.
Maybe a little bit.
Let's sort it out.
The Nautiluses don't really have it with the hooks today, do they?
No, they don't. It is not like the Nautilus from yesterday. I think they need to watch the VODs. See
I mean, it's just the early game. In the mid to late game, the Nautilus did really, really well. Okay, he got caught out a little bit sometimes here and there, but the hooks were quite nice, and teamfights at least. I love how I can't read the chat, but they're definitely talking a lot. Nautilus being really aggressive, which I'm not really seeing level 1 with the Kaiser. Ooh, nice Yone skin.
Now, I don't know if anyone has been watching the Riot Games this morning with the new International that's going on, but they brought out a new UI, and I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it. Did you see it at all?
No, I sadly didn't. I didn't have time today.
Oh, I just happened to catch it before going to work, and yeah, it is a weird one. I feel there's no UI on the left and the right hand side. all the champs. It's all in the bottom with their helps. You can't see XP. You can't see what runes they're on. The scoreboard is like a football scoreboard in the top left with a rotating kind of thing for the dragons and feats of strength. It's a very weird one.
I mean, it doesn't sound that bad, but I probably have to see it myself.
Mixed signals, I think. I don't know, some people might like it, some might, some don't.
I actually didn't knew that On makes so much damage in the early game. I mean, now the Mordekaiser heals because he used the spots and plus W, but still. Ooh. The Orianna trying to spot the jungler. Didn't see anything besides that the camps were done. I don't know how important that information was at that moment. But they're winning the trades as far, having no mana. Nocturne going in but not getting anything because Mordekaiser is too close to the tower. Wukong is going onto the bot side though, and getting even less than the Nocturne.
Yeah, however, right now CS for the jungles are the same, levels are the same. That's completely different from the first game where we saw BRALE's Brain of LeBron. He was struggling at the beginning of the game.
A 2 vs 2 on the mid lane. Ooh, the Victor might fall here actually. Yes, first blood to the Kaiser. And the Nocturne isn't looking healthy as well. Yon probably falling as well now. Ooh, making out really close. 2-0 for PEKARA BRALE.
Yeah, and again, I feel I'm going to reiterate my point from before that I don't think not having a traditional ADC was worth it. Always to see a flash from the Nautilus, nice put.
And the second death on the Victor, but the Nautilus dying, but only to the Nami, so nah, fuck it. It's a Nami.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
We see some fighting on all lanes. Nocturne doing his jungle on the bot side, maybe looking to come at level 6. Red side is really low on health on both mid lane and top lane though. Top lane backing though to get his up back. And Yon is doing Yon things and somehow healing. Ooh, nice ult, but sadly under the tower. Did he take a tower shot? Right, yeah. Victor getting caught out from the Nautilus hook again. I do like these hooks, even though they lost the trade. It was worth a try. So, what do you want to do if you're the Wukong?
What do you want to do? What lane do you play?
I'm a mid laner, but I recently switched to jungle.
Oh.
I would say with a full team I'm better in mid lane, in solo queue I'm better at jungle. We actually saw the Nocturne die there, which I'm sorry I didn't actually react to that.
Oh, it's fine, it was an Orianna ult.
Yeah.
Wukong.
I saw.
Again, it's not looking good for the KITTENS jungler compared to the first game where he was stomping on the Olaf. So definitely a good ban from BRALE right now. But this Nocturne once level 6, that's where things change.
Ooh, nice dodge from the Kaiser. And the Ornn still has these trades against the Mordekaiser. I think Mercury's do the job.
definitely are. This Mordekaiser is doing a lot better than Sinfet's Mordekaiser from yesterday. His Mordekaiser just did not work, and I'm sorry to call you
Oh
out,
no.
but yeah, mate, it just you just got stomped. It just wasn't good. Wasn't good. You're gonna have to
Very
defend yourself
probably
by
isn't
coming onto
watching.
cast later on.
Yeah,
If he's not watching, if he's not watching, don't worry, people will tell him.
Yeah, the Molkas is just tickling the on.
It's a fair trade at the top then. This is pretty equal with CS just over on the onside. Always on to
Yes, but these
Mordekaiser ults.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. What the fuck? Oh, they're slightly green. Okay, I see now. I think short trades the Ornn actually wins because the Mordekaiser can't really do any damage, but with his passive, this small damage is just way too strong.
And that's both flashes burnt for the top lane. With, I believe the Mordekaiser still has TP, so he could just go up there, but looks like he's going to hold on to it. Yeah, there isn't a wave to catch. See another gank
Both
in the mid.
junglers being close to mid lane. Ooh, the cancelled Yone ult with the Orianna ult, Nocturne ult coming out, Wukong ult coming out, and the Nocturne just dying. The Yone is probably falling as well, but not taking the Wukong with him. Oh, maybe this is a fast game.
Maybe it is.
I mean, the only one having a kill is Nami. And Nami is doing pretty well, if I'm being honest. So everything we've seen so far is going for the favor of Nami, but everything else is just falling apart. Yeah. I love the yeah. Oh, what a beautiful fight. Yeah, Orianna was just allowed to free poke the Nocturne and the Yone the whole time without getting anything pushed upon her, because obviously they're both melee and the Wukong took all of the damage on him.
So whilst we have a lull in the action, what do you play in jungle?
In jungle solo queue, I'm always 99% of the time I'm just picking BRALE.
Have you ever considered trying Teemo?
No, I haven't considered trying Teemo.
Why not? Teemo is the best jungler in the world, and I will stand by that. See Orianna ult, Nautilus misses the hook.
Oh. Didn't Teemo jungle get nerfed?
It doesn't matter, as Yone falls again. Teemo will always be the best jungler in my eyes. Mainly because I know how to play him. And everyone else is shit.
Ooh.
But I'm retired, so you're never going to see that again.
I hope Orianna does, yes. Finally a kill for red side.
She got caught on vision. There was a ward in the mid lane, and that Nocturne took his chance. And it paid off.
And blue side just got the grabs for it though. 6 grabs, 1 rake. The Nocturne didn't get any objectives.
No, you see this... Oh, seeing a fight in bot lanes.
Yeah, the Kaiser's killing the Nocturne though. I'm calling it. Please don't disappoint me. Okay, no.
Nocturne escapes with his life at a slither. See, this Nocturne really just wants to be power farming right now. That's his main thing. He needs his items in order to have any impact on this game.
Can we see how much gold he's behind?
Yeah, we can. He's not that far.
I mean, it's almost a 1k gold. That is quite a bit.
All the lanes are, well, no, I would say all the lanes are pretty even. Bot lane, traditional ADC Kai'Sa is at least 2k up, and I believe someone said in the chat, this Victor, the whole plan is for him to get kills or ignore me. If the ignite from the Nautilus and the ult comes out, he's pushing on. The Kai'Sa's now going, oh, they just leave bit of blood for bit of blood, that's it. Nothing to see here. Yeah, as I was saying, someone in the chat did mention that the whole thing with this Victor in the bot is that he wants to get those stacks, he wants to get those kills, so his ult can be mega, but it's just not working out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the point of these champions is. I just know that they are somehow playable, but yeah, if it doesn't work out, it's kind of hard.
Now, I'm not sure if the bot lane ADC for the kittens is a sub. I believe it is. So potentially this is how this sub plays. Well, these are the champs of sub. No, sub mages more. So this is why we might be seeing this.
I mean, I know Yumo, he does play other champions than just mages. I've seen him play Kai'Sa before, or Jinx, or... Honestly, I have no idea what other champs. I think I've seen him play on Twitch, maybe? I don't know. So he does play other things than mages, but I think that's just what he prefers right now, or what he thinks is best for the team comp.
Well, hopefully it'll play out in the late game.
I suspect because Frody likes to play AD champions in the mid lane and then they're lacking an AP source. That is my best guess.
Yeah, potentially.
At camp name at spawning. Okay. Chat is a bit bugged. Did the Victor just guess that they're in there?
Or what?
The Victor just guessed that they are in the bush.
Oh.
And hit him. I mean, he probably saw them walk near it, but that he hit him so precisely is kind of interesting.
Question mark?
Ban him.
This is definitely a lot more quieter game. As we're seeing this, Wukong's going for another gank onto this Yone. Yone flashes.
And Orianna misses
The ult comes out. Cyclone, Nocturne onto the Orianna. kittens turn this fight around, but... Wait, was that Kai'Sa?
What? Kai'Sa getting one kill, probably getting the second kill. Nautilus going in, flashing and ulting for the Nocturne. Nocturne surviving. He gets the knock up on the... Who died? I think it was Yon, right? Oh. Who just got knocked up and died? Okay, somebody got knocked up and died though, true. Not... maybe we can get a replay on that, so I don't say something that is not true.
Oh, the Nautilus took the kill off Yone.
Okay.
Very nice hook. We'll see that now.
They didn't... Blue side is not missing a single objective.
Oh wait, shit.
So, we see the Yon farming. Wukong going in from behind, Orianna ult missing, Yon flash, Wukong over the wall, cancelling the dash, so Yon stays near. Nocturne ult, Wukong ult, Orianna almost dying, Seraph's Embrace helping here. Wukong going out of the tsunami, Yon being low life there, getting hooked from the... Okay. Oh, okay, it was the Victor who died through the Nautilus stun.
remember seeing this Young getting caught out again. Mid lane and jungle of BRALE are working hard to shut down this Young, not giving him any opportunity.
I'm not seeing them coming back, if I'm being honest.
Already? Damn, 17 minutes in.
It's a 7-0 Wukong.
Yes.
I mean, they all have a big bounty. It's obviously hard to hold that, but it's a 7k gold difference. They have 6 scrubs, 1 herald, 2 drakes, 10 kill advantage.
Yeah,
two towers in their bag while losing nothing. I haven't seen such a perfect game happening in a while. Unless we were the enemies who got completely stumped. And Yon getting caught out again from the Nautilus ult, fighting a 3vs1 and just dying. Nautilus taking the kill with his Q though, before the Yon can skate. Nocturne looking for the 2vs1 but not getting an angle off. And Orianna just almost killing the Nami here. Nami had to flash out to survive that. And even then almost died.
See now,
Kai'Sa
already, BRALE is just dominating the Rift with the objectives, as you said, as they just take the 3rd dragon. They're at soul point already, with KITTENS having nothing. But we haven't seen the top laners really join the fight yet. So I'm curious how that's going to change the dynamic, but I feel not much, especially if that Mordekaiser picks the right person to take into his void, into Brazil. It could, yeah, just could be game over. This is, the KITTENS need to power hard, need to get at least a objective, flip something.
Yeah, but the big problem is Kai'Sa and Nautilus are just free to invade the Nocturne, because Nocturne just stopped farming and tried to get stuff ahead with his objective, with his ganks, which weren't working out, so he put himself behind by not farming. That allowed the Kai'Sa to put him even more behind by invading them. It's so hard for him to get back, if he even can get back, which I'm actually not quite sure. And the Kai'Sa just ulting in and killing the Nami like it's nothing.
Don't know what that TP from that Ornn is, but
he probably wanted to save the tower, but maybe even falls here. Most likely probably gonna fall here. Survives for now, but is gonna fall here, right? And he falls here, okay. Ooh, the Orianna ult not doing any damage to Yon, but Yon is still dying because it's just a 3vs1. Victor is the last hope of defending anything here. But it looks like he's just dying as well, but the Nami comes in and saves him. Blue side being a bit cheeky and just going for the Atakan here, which, if you want to get back at them, now is the opportunity, now is the chance. I mean, you do actually have vision on them, so you see them there. If Ornn didn't TP to the tower, he might TP here and win them this game. Well, not win them this game, but this fight. Nocturne ulting in, blue side still getting the Atakan. And red side is not able to follow that up without the Nocturnes, so they just have to leave and leave them the flowers as well. Yeah, I think that was their one chance to actually make this a little bit more even. Losing this really, really hurts. And the Ornn is now losing more and more the longer the fights go against the Mordekaiser. the longer the game goes, Mordekaiser just deals more damage. I don't know if that stops at some point, but for now it is. Mordekaiser ulting the Ornn, Kaiser waiting on the other side though, taking the Grom, and Mordekaiser doesn't even need the help. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'm commentating here. This is just a slaughterhouse.
It is 18-2. We have, what is that, 11k gold leads. This is brutal.
The Wukong so close under the tower, going for the Nami, wasting his ult and not getting the Nami, which honestly he doesn't even care. He's just gonna go into Nocturne's jungle and does it as well. Kaiser and Nautilus tower diving that... I forgot the name of the ship. The Nocturne, okay. I'm not so sure what you want to do. I would go for the FF if I would be in a ranked game. Probably ulting the air. Orianna missing ulting the air as well. Not even hitting a minion, both of them.
I know.
Trading ult for ult. Fine by me. So, how was your day?
That's alright. It's fine. Damn, this is the sad state we're currently in right now in this game. I've got nothing else to say.
Blue side just taking another break.
And that will be Soul and an Infernal Soul as well.
Yeah. I mean, I would ask you what would you do as blue side to get back, as red side to get back, but what is there to do? I don't think there's anything.
I don't know. It's more stalling out the game, trying to power farm as much as possible. To
but even then,
level up to get those items to maybe just stand a chance.
And even then, they Mordekaiser, Wukong, Orianna, Kaiser, Nautilus. They're not that weak at scaling. I'm not even sure if they would win the late game.
No, I don't think, and I think part of this is how this Nocturne uses their ult. Excuse me. Where I feel right now. Whereas right now, this Nocturne is just ulting to go in, where it should be ulting to lose vision, to put the fear into BRALE, but it just hasn't played out like that.
I mean, you can't really punish PEKARA BRALE either. They're just gonna step on you.
Well, let's have a...
I mean, I'm not judging. Maybe the red side likes it, but
let's look at a quick difference in the gold lead, and as we've seen in the bot lane, that is nearly double the gold lead. 2k in the mids, about 2k in jungle, 2k in top, 2k in bot.
I'm not even sure if our game was that close. Was that big of a difference?
As the ult is caught out, fourth death for him. This, I just feel like BRALE are playing with the food right now. That's what it feels like.
I mean, I see them fighting. I wouldn't say it's really like playing with your food. It's not like they're playing around, but they're still their food.
that is game. A sounding win by PEKARA. Yeah, someone said